On to you, Aquarius. So you have the world, the sun, which is Leo, which is the exact opposite. Ten of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the Justice, the Knight of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Temperance. Very interesting. So the world is about understanding the bigger picture, understanding what it is that you, Aquarius, have to do, what it is that you're going to do, the plans that you're making. The sun represents understanding that you're in a situation where you're not really loved. So from the people that, people love you, but people do not want to give you your flowers. People don't want to give you credit. People are not able to show you the type of love that you've been able to give to them. They're not going to be able to do that. They're spiritual, they're corrupted. They're not going to be able to do that. They can't give it back. So the world now represents, like I said, some form of bigger understanding that you don't have to stay with them. You're not staying with them. You will talk to other people, travel, all of that stuff. You know, a lot of you Aquarius got travel planned, just as it is I was talking about. You've got travel planned. And because of that, a lot of you Aquarius are starting to understand the bigger picture. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you're not caught up in one location. I keep saying this, the whole world is your oyster. The whole planet is the whole thing. So a lot of you Aquarius are now beginning to understand that, like, hey, what is the point of you being with somebody and they're not very up to par? They're treating you like trash, or they don't really appreciate you, or they don't even want to give back. They don't even want to share whatever capacity they have to give back. They don't even want to do that, right? The Ten of Pentacles represents, because a lot of you Aquarius are the ones that give out, show your love, right? Actually try to contribute to your relationships. And it just seems like so many people don't want to, in their own way, contribute, right? Because everyone can contribute to their own certain extent, right? Whether it's knowledge, whether it's, people are always trying to flip the script like it has to be financial. No, people can give back whatever way. Knowledge, gifts, money, whatever. And a lot of you Aquarius realize how lazy people are, that they don't even want to give, even at whatever capacity they're able to give, what they're able to give, right? So you realize how lazy it is, how much people are halving it. So the Page of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles now represents, but at the same time, so many people try to make it seem like they know you, right? They know you, they know you, who you are for real, when these are people who don't even know the first thing about you for real. They don't know your favorite color. They don't know your likes. They don't know your dislikes. They don't know where it is that you're from. All it is that they see about you, Aquarius, is a piece of meat. And what I mean by that is I ain't even gonna lie. A lot of Aquarius, and I've said this before, a lot of Aquarius people are fine. I know plenty of Aquarius it just does something to me, right? I'm talking about me. But a lot of you Aquarius are fine. And those people, they see that as Aquarius is fine, but they don't respect it. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of you Aquarius understand that. So the thing is that the Nine of Pentacles now represents how it is that they spent so much of their time ignoring it, right? They ignore it. They see that you are beautiful people, not just physically, but your thought process and the things that you've got, your accomplishments, what you want to accomplish in the future. Because Aquarius, y'all are zodiac signs that want to accomplish, just like Capricorn, and you share the same planet, which is Saturn. Y'all want to accomplish big goals, big dreams, big, big grandiose accomplishments that, a lot of people can share in. But those people don't know that because they know it, but they don't want to give you your desserts. They don't want to say that you, Aquarius, are amazing people. They don't want to do that because they so busy, they so afraid of getting their heart broken. So that now the thing about it is that the Six of Wands represents, so now a lot of you Aquarius realize you can't be around these people. You got to make it work with somebody who isn't afraid to get into some of the things that you're into. Like I said before, if you're going to, if there's any cross watchers, you're going to have to, if you're going to be with an Aquarius, you're going to have to get into some of the things that they're into. I'm telling you, because the Aquarius, y'all are all over the map. And what I mean when I say all over the map, I mean all over the globe. Y'all do a lot of traveling. I got Aquarius in my chart. I do a lot of traveling. So the Justice now represents, so as a result of this, it is what it is. Like that's how people's lives are going to end up. They're going to wake up one day, not all, but a lot of them are going to wake up one day and they're going to be like, wow, like to know that they had you in their lives and now you're gone for good. And they could have did something about that, but they chose not to. And then you have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords now represents, so as a result, but other people, right? I'll say this. The Knight of Swords is that they wish that they had one more chance with you, okay? But the Three of Swords now represents, but they ruined the relationship. And they know that that's what it is that they did. They know that they ruined the relationship. So far what I'm seeing for you, Aquarius, is that a lot of you, Aquarius, are learning to grow out of the situations with people where all they want to do is basically just waste your time. And a lot of you, Aquarius, are learning to grow past that. Because as to where Capricorn, which is the other zodiac sign that you share a planet with, Capricorn is more so overworked and doesn't really see and doesn't really have a plan sometimes as to how to accomplish those big dreams. A lot of you Aquarius do have an understanding of how to accomplish those big dreams. But at the same time, a lot of you Aquarius, you know, you realize that you're part of accomplishing those big dreams are the type of people who you have around you. And you can't do that with a group of losers, because air signs in general have a lot of people who are around them in general who are really losers and who are not really accomplished. And it takes time for you Aquarius and just air signs in general to kind of really be able to settle into that group where the people around you, everybody in your crew, everybody that you say that you love, your family members are really official. They really are accomplished people. So the Temperance now represents, so the Temperance is about how a lot of you Aquarius are going to now actually start to use your own knowledge, right? Start to use that big brain of yours instead of, you know, being in relationships with losers. A lot of you Aquarius are realizing that you have to actually get to know people and really judge people based upon who they are. Are they decent people? Are they upstanding? Their decency level? Do they have integrity? How accomplished they are? All, you know, which is their mobility, all, the 10 life values, spirituality, health, right? Family, right? All of that. Mobility, all of that, right? So you're not just paying attention to their integrity or their spirituality, who they are internally. You Aquarius also need to pay attention to the people that you're getting to know. How upwardly mobile are they? Are they lazy people that just wants to sit around and do nothing? Or are these people actually trying their hand with life? And they can say they're actually doing something. So these are some of the things that you Aquarius are now going to judge upon, or you have to start judging upon. So let's clarify the Temperance. So to clarify the Temperance now, we have the Temperance again. So we got to draw 4 more. The Queen of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles, right? The Queen of Cups, because you have to start looking out for yourselves. And other people are going to try to get to trap you because you're so beautiful and they just have to get some of you, Aquarius, in their life. But it's only going to be reserved for the people who really actually know what they're talking about, and people who love you and love themselves and love the relationship and respects the both of you that you'll be with.